this morning I want to welcome you, people from Faraja. You're welcome. And this time I will ask you to introduce yourselves. Then later on you'll have to tell us what you are going to talk about. You're welcome. Thank you.
My name is Kasese Edna from Faraja Africa Foundation. I work with Faraja Africa Foundation. I'm the Programs and Advocacy Officer, and I'm happy to be here in Kasese for about the third or fourth time.
Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
Kale injame na wai ninje Mutundi Nason ngakorane chitongole eche Vision International Actors ngomumo kubandu abakachembe metra ya
osinja kutsewe mushakulu Mutundi Nason.
Yes.
Ari bitune hayima nawe umwachine mba Light FM. Ngaisunza eribwinde mutukanga nayende kebutongole ekya mukaisunze likanya kungana cyahaye mwanze cyekiro cye munabura cyeno nga mukaisunza abantu bamenye cyahaye rere unasutinda ke tukaleba ya okwa byabereho omabusombole kande etune musombola na hanyuma obusombole obuholonga bure bote chikendere kina bwinde sinyeshe mushakulu Nasoni nganuka yetsuka kotse ngana Madam Edina. I would request that Madam Edina, you can introduce to us the topic such that we can be able to digest it. Thank you so much.
Okay. So today we are talking about peace post-election period, especially as we get close to swearing in. We want to know how the supporters of the people who did not win, either presidential or member of parliament elections or these other college elections. Yes. We want to know how they considered to the results, and we also want to know how they will be working with the people who won, regardless of whether they are in their camp or not. So we want to ensure that they are coexisting peacefully. That's the first thing. The second thing is generally to get the young people's opinion, how they assess all the elections, all the elections that took place, the general assessment. How do they feel about these elections? Yeah, that's why we're here. We were here the first time, and the second time we took a couple of people about 10 people to get in a training in Kasese on conflict resolution. So we also want to know the impact of that training. After the training, we want to know what has changed around them. Have they been able to resolve conflicts better in their communities and the people they influence? Yes, that's why we're here. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Madam Edina, for that wonderful introduction of why you are here. And we hope that our people are keenly listening to us. Mulikiri mwanzwa munywani wetu Edina amabe tusoborera ende ngukwa munasi hanyuma ho busombole butabwabya mubasa bakasaka kamiri ndio busombole ambe bwabya bobuholo nibwo bakaisunzara menyerera hanyuma bo busombole mutwabya etukaranga muhabyerangerera abo bamabiri ndaba kasinga abande babiririga nabande sibataliga. So bakaisunzara menyerera ababirela bamwaba tunemwende kola nabo nomucha nabyende sewabye mwakambo yabo kutse sewabye ka campaigningira mundu murebe ewe ukalingikana ya utichi bate bayenda bakayaso yaringa wanamali ya utukekola imanabo sinja kutsebo erebya imunatulikirira. Mr. Mutundi.
Yes. Ekikuru kutsebo kuche chenderero echireho chiru cha munawire era bomwa kitongole cha Faraja. Bakanza aba eshandurani shekasese baliwa watika yere minyerera obororo bwetu. Yes, mubwa hwa mubuhoro kutsimubuta hwa mubuhoro hamabi habere balemi abakumirwe aba bakoma banena bubuyima kutse haneho abande abatena na barabire neryo ebyo bendera bekureba kanza menya then nechinde erangira nerisubasubania hobuuma ahakatikati abantu bali abakome bawa ababa nanzibirwe n'abantu neryo ihabya rikorogana hamabe hakineho eritenditererania neryo omubikuyeri wende bakanza remenya ende abantu babere tunga obuhoro kusangwa omulwe kasese kusigikira ngo kutwabe mwasha meeting esindi sibatutwaramu habi haleho eribwende haleho abantu haleho eriyabanizo mwashanganda haleho eriyabanizya mwasha dini nerebendo ebyo mubyabe kabaletera eryanza remenyo kwenene ebi bebendo bekaleka mbuno abantu ehabisa haleho buhoro hano neresa heno okusigikira ngo kubali kwa iringa research bakanza abantu bababwire abakumirwe nababawire verebet chechikure chibale yes
okay okay osinja kutsebe muri kiriwa tari tunakwa meno mwanda kateke umoja chamuno ngabwini wasero kwa 078 sanjuni 5 sanjuni biringana msanju koze 075 ini abirini 3 ngoma ukana haimane tu nyumba mweno ngaiketera wamabara horekereche karata bagini tukasabye haimana bu nyumba mweno bakanzere menyerera wabara sombola kutsana wasombola wa mabi mwesiya lumabafu wona mwenda korongana nabande wa mabi wabi mwakambu yananga nalyo semwa bya mukakorereshe campaign nalibaitu kande wa umwawa kutya malaba inyobosi mona mwenda korongana Light FM hallo Wanji Omata benya kalingiju ababere laba muke korongana nabo okay osinja kutsema Light FM hallo
osinja program
osinja lisima dia
hapa nanje gatyanga usiningimye mu district ya
namakulangera swahabi gatyanga
acha ababera batukakorogana nabo beti bakani pasangira mwe kisebu kandi bakatusosokerera ku sebu kandi kwebu ende babere raba weyo mundu nyakubura kawabyo mukambo ndeve syakuhore kwa syananga wewe bakandre wama wabere raba abantu kinasosokerera bachi so pangabere se tutre songo oburu wabere ndango kubwaya ndabe bya mwiridi bwanabe heze byabere yade beti beti kyakorogana nabo
okay musinja kutseba Light FM hallo
omwa
Misa Chivendo
Jonunganye cyoho okumutaka wa wesu Nanti yo bukombe mu bwahika bwamahwa mutoma ko mabuhoro Ikibande mutu anaenda mu asiringanzo Mama hikania hibo mwa siringando myeshishaho wa reketi Yesa songa ndazi tusabereza ngasikanya mukatabangu ko huko ome Betunga mwinde abazere raba Itana bakoma
okay
abantu bekabazere kwa bazere wachahwe Yesa ali telefona mwana we ndende nabantu abazere byaho
okay
Betusonga ndazi abiripalibana hapo bukombe
bolo Light FM hallo hello yes twende bya imana Light FM hallo
Sanari Swendire amazima yashe omupira kama byaho akabiti mu kisinga yamuka wano muri kuba remwa sulangana
okay
babere aba ne butatu
kale Light FM hallo
nimutasawana
Moses Bayunga
tunakwa meme babere kiruka sana fulini liyaka ndo mtu akoma tsomo tsomo esa ni mukama ikavuga
asija kutseba okay so far abatu katunga bakenda bakabwa batre ebo ebyabere I think for the case of Edina those who have so far called in they are saying whatever happened has happened, they are moving on with what came out. Those who have gone through, they will work with them and they will just keep on in touch with them to see that they can work together. Let FM malo. Ni watunde muna Kenya. Okay. Oh. Wasinja kutsibu wasinja libi unahima. Light FM halo. Wasinja lisimu.
Mundizifanya kitu. Atenga nangara abantu baniwili n'abadisibali wili. Konde mfana katukandesha function zilishe nyongoro. Lakini tukasanga umuntu yuri yawa ile bati inje mubanyirwe nabiri wende inje MP ingeze hiya. Uli ni chemba hifiri. Uni bati inje namuga nanga no mwana lori ngende nyamu omunyango atamu ibazo ngende nyamu omunyango.
Now, on your own opinion, ewe omobulengikania bwa ukalengikana utichi.
Inje nangasazi. Yuwe zile mota mukoma mukoma ata niwiza yo twende 5 years. Yes.
Okay. Let FM halo.
Hello. Osinje program.
Osinje lisima no wetrunda.
Ono ni bya bwa Alex nchinga mo mako bantu abayitsemba.
Byabu uramo mo kwa bayitsemba. Mwayitsemba kuki tsumbi chahayi.
Echa district council wamacha mukubeta unikasu kali Majestica.
Okay.
Ndio ngasa wawe kumya bafuko mende favore babamu.
Okay.
Ndio tuko yawe kumya bani wasijua yi wawo ina kasa wawo. Asio yipaki mikitanga nji wale wamoyo yiye. Ndio ngaya sabe de bantu abo bikiraniza yifukora nabo hawo mumye kitanu bani msamarara na mapikandi correct.
Okay dear.
Ndio mabikara bani mutaresemba ko opportunity yangana sele yo muntu kutukungira ni kutirije akandake no wandari ya mohali.
Okay.
Kunjakarenga nashi iwe wiri ni yakime kasala we bicha we na bichunga na sababu ya kumya musi umwachi uwicho siku hangi musi Uganda. Bikiriza inde wabarira bamukanda ne bakora nayo.
Okay dear.
Wasija kutebe program yena mashirayo umuntu amashaza ngalije ko ari.
Wasinja kutsebwa rebe unabunyangabo.
Enga.
Okay. Wasinja kutsebe muri kirira yetu tunakwameno kwa 12 katundi mwendo mulenge wa maha ureke tusasa su mu nyumba mweno. Aisunzere menyerera umushakulu batundi na umukekulu Edina. Ngaisunza ena menyerera. Inywe nenyumukabye mukatimbe hihi. Mukabye mukatimbe hihi. Konde nenyumukabye mono mwenda mukasamara. Kutse mwanga naenda mukakola some analysis. Mukabye mukaenda mukasamalire hihi. Is there any indication that people are not peaceful in your own opinion? What do you see in Kasese now? What do you see?
Generally in Western Uganda.
Yes, okay.
The presidential elections don't really affect the people in Western Uganda.
Okay.
Because of the obvious. Many of them are from the government. But these other LC, the small college elections, those ones where they have direct contact with the people.
Yes.
They're the ones that affects them. Because here you hear someone is going to cut the other one a panga because they didn't vote together. Families are still broken because of a split ballot, like the lady voted, the woman voted the other side, the gentleman voted the other side. So all these are rising conflicts that we're scared that are going to affect democracy. They're going to affect how the leaders implement the policies, because people are not going to be willing. Some people are not going to be willing to work with them. And there's nothing else as good as harmony. In even when the signs have not yet come out so much, back there in Kampala, there's a rumor, small rumor, that some people are not happy and they don't want the other candidate to swear in.
Yes.
So we don't want it to spill over to this side because it can easily spill over.
Yes.
So we are calling upon all the citizens, even the ones in especially the ones in Kasese, not to use bandwagon, not easily be taken up by the wind. Let's, as young people, let us be models of peace. Let us be models of peaceful conflict resolutions. Let us make better decisions to ensure that our environment is peaceful. Even what is happening in Kampala should not spill over. Even if it happens, it shouldn't spill over to Kasese because we are better informed as the young people of Kasese.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Lisa mtundi ngai keteronga nakani binyabyo niku no mundu wahise na yabyo.
Hey, so already akabwate emberia munabwire kuti hatulere munabwire hanaho yabende bepende byaberenda karambura ibyo benendeke so amaini akabwate ngo mu Western Uganda omwe mulengesha Kasese sha Fort Portal Rubirizi rukunjiri eshyoshesho atusire sire kandoka kakangana yakatre abantu sebali mu buhoro babiririga ebyo biri mu buroro nerinya kabwate nya no barabataka kutse bandu bekasese atre itwe netru tubye etukangerero buhoro tukorogane na balemi ababerekomebwa kandi tukole endwamu eyihikire mubikuhikwa runyama bwatya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, mwasinja kutsebo ngai ketera inyomutulikire hiyo munahulikirire unasi aba Faraja Africa abakayenda mwa district sisinene nalyo bakabe bano mwenda bakalebereria obuholo nobutekane ngabenyo mwachependa so ngesa bende omushakulu mutundi wamabe unaute chinde cheryongerako wangana sasongerako ureke twanga hulukire hihia tukindi atukatise luhihia itosumu nyumba nalyo itwenda tukaonzerera.
Kale injenga nje omusamarali ayi ekasese esa nufuna otrabuhoro abantu abanene babiririga ebyuriro mu buroro neryo injini ngende bwira aba takabusi kuti abantu bekasesende tuliye ende oyore biri abereraba kandi tukorogana nayo omundu oyiwabi kwanzare ko mama bini aberewa oyo akese selengesia ngumi biri abernamuka.
Okay.
So oyo abereraba tukorogana nayo ne kutwangateka twagaletengura korana makasese beitu twamateka ibiri bwendi ngisina ndisakorono mulimi mulebe kusangwa mundu amukoma nero tukende byetune omukataba ngoko so inje ebyo binyobe binanga bokumwati oyo.
Okay, sinja kutsebo masinja kutsebo batulikirire sinya chihiye yonga yangana bana kamundu wahayi oyuka kwalongo kwa district nikuna ina tuhereria an overview twangamenyerera how they have maintained peace because it is their responsibility, it is our responsibility all to see that peace is maintained in the district. But if there is anyone on the district board or the district council or there is a district councillor or there is any person concerning this issue of peace at the district, you can also call in and we receive you and you tell us the overview in the district. Okwa 0 sanjuni 5 sanjuni biringa na msanju kutse 0 ini abrini satu ni satu kuminanguma ubyuka kana ya imana Light FM halo
atia ilinga ari mutasa na muna yitsemba ukujema ni yusi
mwa yitsemba kwaje chama ni youth
mwana remote kitengera mu wandero parish foma koma mwa bana ko mundu muuma iwonyisingisa yakapuli ami mana okumundu wa FDC.
Okay.
Kanje mukamuka waye twabere koma namahamba ayiwole nyisinga yumuchi kuba ekingali ndari bwera bawulikirira cyakino obufuli bwabiyaho abantu banahi kandi abantu nibakakola obufuli kandi omuntu foka yayitsimba ese twawere amalengekanya wakumbikabya ikunde erewale neho nerisingale neho
okay
nero muri wabona kyekino namasingwa pasenta 5 shamakola namasinga pasenta 5 shakoli
okay
tuna kwa mene abawulikiriye ubufuli ese batwavulana musatu ni bayunga muzi mutashabana
okay osinja kutsiba Madam Edina, this one was one of the contestants, and he's saying he contested on the youth chapter as the chairman, and his wife, the wife of his friend, is the one who made him to be one. But immediately after the elections, he went and hugged that person and said, congratulations, and we make this is just a game. It is a game over. We should not continue with politicking everything. We should work together. So he's one of the contestants. He's testifying that for him, after being won, he went and congratulated his counterpart, and they are moving on well. Yes,
that's true. We see that in a lot of districts. The reaction of the supporters is entirely dependent on the candidate.
Yes.
If the candidate does not concede, the supporters will not concede.
Yes.
But if the candidate concedes, then the supporters will not have any reason to become violent. So that's what also we wanted to preach, the gospel of candidates conceding. Even those who have not conceded, those who are still in court, then don't spite violence among the supporters. We have so many resources that can help you. There is court. There is there's so many ways of peaceful conflict. There's dialogue. So let us engage in as much dialogue as possible in order to have a peaceful environment, peaceful post-election environment. Yes.
Okay. Okay, muri kiri mwanzo eshendambisi nimwa saskatusiga eshendambisi katutebetra kumusha kulumutundi ngaiketera unahulikiri beba hulikiri bakenda bakabua kande nganasi unemwenda ukabe hande kachuma chuma. Now ngali isunza remenyerera ende chitu ngache Faraja as Faraja Africa. Now what do you recommend on how the young people should keep peace now? What are your recommendations?
As Faraja?
Yes, as Faraja.
I say this a lot, but as civil society organizations,
yes,
especially as Faraja, our vision is not to think for the young people. For a long time now, the government and all the people in power are thinking for the young people and giving them solutions that sometimes do not fit what they actually want. But we have found out that the young people are very informed. That's the first thing. And they're very brilliant.
Yes.
That means that even if they are suggesting challenges, they know certain recommendations they can make to the stakeholders in their communities. Because Faraja is a platform for young people to suggest these recommendations. So for us to again go ahead and suggest these recommendations to them, then I don't think it's fit. I don't think it's we'll be doing what the government is doing, and we don't want to do that.
Okay.
Yes. So I pass on that question to Nelson because he's a young person. He's in Kasese. He voted.
Yes.
And he has been here during the election time.
Okay.
What does he suggest that can work in Kasese to ensure that there is a peaceful post-election period?
Okay.
Well, gendi kani maruira. Geta sasubi marusungu. Inje ngo mukomi mumo kwa bandu abakoma abalimi be Kasese. Ngakomero mwa Kisanga.
Okay.
Mwa Kasese municipality. Ini ngende bwende abatwa komire na batwa isitwa koma itubo situbyo muki omwabahoro neryo oyo si uyu warabire nomunanga bese munda mukoma enengende kora nayo neryo naba youth bainze bayabosi enengende sabinde twabosi tukole nabalemi ababererabo kande emenyetwe yosi tulo mwachindo chetu sabondo tukasandarandara mwa kwa street tukakanye kubye politiki esa endambiano indambie rero ndiye sente tuikolere ne kubaliki tukolesya yes
wa makanya kwikola unasi emeulamenene nangana timba inga buli abantu nebanga hiya bakuli nebanga naryo walangera abantu ngababere basonde naryo kuna kobo binende abantu babere babakakola ukabyo makanya kwikola ukamanyisa yechi kondo ngana kuti tukole ondo nalenkanya ate wasirere byobo na umusibe yomwana nimwe naryo unauti herekolera erekola bakora batse bakolechi
okay atya eminyetu tunauti byara tunauti amengi twabere soma neryo eribwende tuyikolera ngamanyisa ya wamabe ute kapto yesiri njingu 5 wangina tsukira no kweyo iya waisango biko ma milioni ngu munabure kapto mundu anga kolesya ne mitro ribiri ikatsuke business echeranga rako wa mimi kweno mukatale kama wamwa kubi kwa recruitisio eya mai ukoira barabiria yomu namwanga nasangwa bikoraje waba namusiri nyingangu 2 mama wabo nerikirengire eriyo tukaenda nabalemi bakatuteba enyingeri utonga nairo ndiye sente so nechinde hanaho bakakoresha rujoro bakakola nebindu byebyaro nebindu binene muze wayi nerikirengire eribwindi tuke kwa menesibo kwibya tukasabiririe sya sente kandi twanga nakora ni hibiribi heke hetwanga kuraje hetwanga bana mu sente yes
wasinja kutsebe ureke ngabwerere nabantu ngababere ehihya nabo bangatwerere bo bulengekani tulenda tutyo boholo obusombole bwabere hwamo kokera muno emenyetu nasiyo ikaenda luba yuti omusase owekinanguhire tuyirenda tuti ereswa syakulisibwa kutse erienda omapagara na rambo baba bamalora ina rowa yayi baba malwa bamasube ina rowa yayi tuyirenda tuti bandu babara basa. Meanwhile, Madam Edina, as we conclude, we're just picking only 2 callers, such that we conclude. Light FM, hello.
Hello, we are going.
Nisha kulubia.
Atia jinga with the Bulgarian. Jinga Jimunga Kunda Mulani Koma. Let the channel the call of Mugalo to Kandavia, Kongaliving us over Israel and Dubai. In the Vakaya Colimiria, we have another Vakapora, if you roll out of the world of Yahweh.
Okay.
To get the Bavaraki put 7, Nukubu Mbasu, where the Echamukuvianuka, Avana, and Lavus Kuviria.
Oh.
On the Mutalanga, I remember the Mutalanga, Bituna way back in our man of woman and watch engine at the channel and request speed to Ukara, but it will come a cover or bump to never will expect him come so that not more than one Katasa on the Car or 1 more than the question get office. Nikubatic South Kahanura Numa.
Okay.
Bangala Sava Mushakura found the Canyon. When you say a Casa Kukuvoju, that you are never Cassicator in your weary.
No.
Yeah, we also cook the Vakava
okay, dear.
Could you have Bravo? Could you Mundunia have a William Rudichivan, but you will never really Shantishi, will to us about the you probably will have a man. So, Coco, you Mundoka security, and I am to my Karma, and Jimmy another bit Coco security will come on a woman.
No.
So, I want to know Seruko Casaruko under the program where you look Havana, like security of Bravo.
What might be new wife? Light FM, hello.
Hello.
Wanji.
India Sava.
No, what Ronde? No, what Ronde?
Mohendu zefanya kitwa.
Mohendu zefanya.
Mkata mbilingi.
Nga.
India Sava. Our youth. Mostly. About violent. Violent doesn't do because of social media.
Social media.
Sibo mongo shalitwa. Kama nya yejo yanga na vera vipi. Zin kan kandi bamenya bati oyo mwana ndi yanyu development yao akakontribute ingakoleki 0.0% por japo asera uye sina wona so wa byahunga omungu ngati kwa mwaka rungu kwa mayabi yaho.
Okay. Asinja kutsepa. Muri kiri mwanzo twama luhihi eyo twama sumo nyumba mono tukaenda tukabwerera ngende bwinde mushakulu Nasoni na Madamu Edina. We are just remaining with only 2 minutes. So I would request you to wrap up and then we say bye-bye to our listeners.
Okay. As I wind up, as we close, I want to say thank you to the people of Kasese, the young people of Kasese, even the people in general of Kasese, for tuning into this show and for always giving us audience whenever we come to Kasese. As I say, this is our 3rd time here, and every time we come, we get a warm reception, and young people are very interested in learning. They're very interested in sharing their views and ideas, and are very brilliant young people of Kasese. But our last plea is, my last plea is for the candidates that won. Be open to working with the voters, whether they voted for you or not. For the voters, be open to working with the candidates who will have been sworn in, whether they were in your camp or not, because this will lead to result-oriented leadership. We'll be able to hold them accountable without being biased. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Edina.
Yanje iningende bwende eminyetu omumetro yetu sheke makandu kaumaka baka wangu mindset change obongu bwetu tubuhendule tuburusa kwa bendo ebyanga tutelia tukole bendo ebyanga letengula kurano kwa minyetu then echakabere tukole nabalemi abo shababeraba ebyabere tukenda nebishyaka nje kikinaga gwachese.
Okay, osinja kutsibu mushakulu mutundi obusana nebinywa ebiwene ngebi omwanja chaye no ekiro kyabunabwe tulututo muyisa werebya nabanywe betowe Faraja Africa naryo kande inangabo sima ende mukendi endabo holo ende katekeno yamabeka ikinalo lemurero ahambere aho hanyuma omwati mu lusungu tukende bye tukasa na kasiseka my job my freedom naryo kande tukendi bwatuti ebyo sibya twamahorekerera bashakulu na bakekulu abe Faraja Africa bakatusoborera nekwenene sijetolera ukikala ukaenda mbere ukinakole campaign kanda no busombole bwaberehwam esahara no yotukende syakoma ende mbi obusombole mu yabere hatele no twamendo okuya lahera mwikiriraye abalemi abakindi lwayo tukora nabo ahabwengula kulana yetu itwebosi simutaule omwatse omalusungu akasa.